This word is going to upset some pastors, leaders, and religious people. But God isn't calling me to please humans. He's calling me to speak HIS truth. Someone has been silenced for years. And today, that changes. God said to me, I'm going to expose what they tried to hide, and the doors they kept closed for you. I'm opening myself. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, you've probably been in a season where you prayed, fought, and waited and nothing seemed to move. Maybe you've poured your heart into God, stayed faithful, and yet every door seemed closed. Opportunities you believed were yours never arrived. Invitations you thought were certain never came. You looked at others rising around you and you began to wonder, am I missing it? Did I do something wrong? And the words you've heard, or how they hurt. Some people, leaders, mentors, even well-meaning friends have told you things like, it's not your time yet. God hasn't called you for that. Keep serving below. This isn't for you. Those words pierce deep, don't they? At first, you might have believed them. You thought maybe God really had delayed your breakthrough. Maybe it really wasn't your time. But let me tell you the truth. Many of those words were not God's wisdom at all. They were human barriers, disguised cleverly as spiritual insight. Doors were closed, not by heaven, but by people. Opportunities blocked, not by the enemy, but by human hands. People tried to keep you in a season that wasn't yours to stay in. And here's the most powerful truth. God himself said to me, I didn't close those doors. They did. Think about that for a moment. God didn't stop you. He didn't delay you. He didn't say not yet. He is still for you. He is still faithful. He is still orchestrating your path. And this is the part that will change everything. 2026 is the year those human barriers will be exposed. Every closed door that wasn't of God, every delay that wasn't divine, every discouraging voice that silenced you is about to be overturned. Doors that were never meant to stay closed will be flung open. Opportunities stolen or delayed by human hands will be restored, and in ways far beyond what you imagined. So if you've ever felt stuck, overlooked, or underestimated, this prophetic word is for you, because God is about to show you. What seemed like a delay was never his delay, it was theirs. And 2026 is your year of freedom, revelation, and breakthrough. Let's be honest with ourselves for a moment. Many times our spiritual paths aren't slowed down by God. They're slowed down by human interference. Think about it. How many times have you been ready to step into something bigger, and yet someone stood in your way? Leaders who were supposed to mentor and guide you. Instead, they were afraid of losing control. They didn't want anyone rising above them, so they kept you in your lane. People close to you, even friends, peers, or colleagues who should have celebrated your anointing, were secretly jealous. They watched your gifts, your calling, your potential, and instead of supporting you, they blocked you. Entire systems, organizations, or religious structures tried to keep you in your place, telling you, not yet, be patient, wait your turn. And the most painful part, you may have believed them. You may have walked away thinking, maybe it's my delay, maybe I'm not ready, maybe I did something wrong. You started questioning yourself. Maybe you blamed God for what you couldn't see was actually human interference. They said things like, it's your timing, not his. Be patient, he hasn't called you yet. You need more preparation before you can rise. But here's the truth, those were lies. Those words were meant to discourage you, silence you, and keep you from walking in your destiny. God himself is saying today, no, it's theirs. It's not your fault. Their fear, jealousy, and control are what held you back, and I'm about to expose them. You see, every closed door that didn't come from me, every delay that was forced by humans, every voice that tried to silence you will be revealed in 2026. That is the year of exposure and breakthrough. Every manipulation, every hidden agenda, every human attempt to stop you, God is about to overturn it in your favor. So if you've ever felt sidelined, ignored, or underestimated, this is your prophetic confirmation. You were never the problem, they were. God is about to make it obvious. 1. The closed door was not God's plan. Let me make this very clear. God never shuts doors to punish you. When God closes a door, it's always for your protection, preparation, or redirection. Or redirect sometimes, he says, not yet, because he's aligning your timing perfectly. But here's the painful truth many of you have experienced. Not every closed door comes from heaven. Some doors were closed by humans, leaders, mentors, religious systems, people with fear or jealousy in their hearts. And those human barriers, they are not divine timing. They are manipulation disguised as spiritual wisdom. Think about it. How often have you been ready to step into a calling or opportunity, and someone stood in your way, claiming it was not your time? That's not God delaying you. That's human interference. 2. The hidden motives. Now let's go deeper. Behind every closed door, there are hidden motives. Some leaders are afraid of your rise. They fear that if you advance, you'll outshine them. Some mentors quietly resent your anointing. Instead of encouraging you, they slow you down. And sometimes, even your peers, those who should be celebrating your victories, are secretly hoping you fail. But here's the good news. God sees every hidden motive. He sees the fear, the envy, the manipulation, and He is preparing a divine reversal. Those who blocked your path will not remain in control. Their hidden agendas will be exposed, and God's favor will bypass all manipulation. 3. Divine exposure. I want you to hear this carefully. 2026 is a year of exposure. God is going to reveal what has been hidden. People who blocked you will be exposed. The intentions behind those closed doors will be made clear. God's favor will flow around manipulation, fear, and jealousy. Doors that were intentionally closed will be flung open by His hand. Opportunities that were delayed or stolen will return, multiplied. This is not just a prophecy, it is a divine intervention in human interference. For emotional storytelling, let me share something personal. There was a season in my life when I knocked on doors, prayed, and reached out, and nobody answered. Some leaders told me, wait, not your time. Meanwhile, others advanced without effort. I started to question myself. Maybe I'm not called. Maybe I'm not ready. And then God whispered to me, softly but clearly, I never closed that door. They did, and I will make it obvious. That moment changed everything. I realized that delays weren't from God, they were human barriers, and I knew He was about to reverse it all. 5. Prophetic word for 2026 now. Here's what God is showing me prophetically for 2026. I saw a vision, hands closing doors, but then God's hand appeared, breaking them open. This is not figurative, this is literal prophetic timing. Doors that were denied will open. Opportunities that were stolen will return, and they will return multiplied. Those who tried to stop you will watch in astonishment as God elevates you. And here's the promise. God's favor cannot be blocked by human hands. Every barrier, every closed door, every delay caused by humans will be exposed and overturned in your favor. Now listen very carefully, because this is the turning point. God is saying, 2026, I will elevate the rejected. I will promote the overlooked. I will reward the faithful even when humans didn't. Let that sink in for a moment. All those times you were pushed aside, ignored, or forgotten, God was taking note. Every act of patience, every prayer in secret, every tear you shed, it is being accounted for. I want you to imagine this. In the spirit, I saw something incredible. The very doors that seemed impossible to open, suddenly bursting wide open. The relationships that were blocked, now being restored and strengthened. The calls that never came, finally arriving, perfectly timed, perfectly aligned. This isn't just ordinary timing. This is supernatural, divine intervention. God is moving in ways that no human can stop or predict. And here's the part that will shake you. Those who tried to control your destiny, those who blocked your progress, who said not here, who doubted you, they will have to witness it. They will have to acknowledge God's move. The very plans that humans tried to force or manipulate will crumble. Their schemes, their jealousies, their manipulations, all of it will collapse. And while their plans fail, your divine destiny will rise. Doors that were shut, opportunities that were delayed, relationships that were blocked, they will all come together in ways far beyond your expectation. Picture this moment, the breakthrough you've been waiting for. The promotion, the favor, the restoration. It's not gradual, it's sudden, it's supernatural. It's supernatural, and it's undeniable. This is the climax of your season. This is the turning point where God's hand moves visibly. The overlooked will rise, the rejected will be elevated, and the faithful, those who stayed steadfast despite delays and discouragement, will see the fullness of God's glory manifest in their lives. You are on the edge of a divine explosion. The doors that humans tried to lock, God Himself is breaking them open. The timing that others delayed, God is making perfect the favor you were denied. God is multiplying it, and the most beautiful part, you will step into it with confidence, knowing that this victory was never about human approval, it was always about God's perfect plan. So here's the takeaway, and I want you to hear this very clearly. Your closed doors were never God's no. Every delay, every rejection, every weight you experienced was not from Him. God never intended for you to stay blocked. Those doors were closed by human hands, not by heaven. Your delayed breakthrough is about to happen. All the things that seemed impossible, all the opportunities that never came, all the favor you were denied, it's on the verge of manifesting in your life. And it's going to happen in a way so clear and so supernatural that everyone will know it as God. Listen carefully. Human interference cannot stop God. No jealousy, no manipulation, no fear, no system can stand against His plan. He is moving regardless of what humans try to do. 2026 is your year of revelation, exposure, and divine openings. The hidden motives, the doors that were wrongfully closed, the people who tried to control your destiny, they will all be exposed. Doors that were shut will swing wide open. Favor will rise in ways you could never have imagined. And voices that were silenced, your voice included, will now be heard loud and clear. God is restoring what was stolen, rewarding faithfulness, and elevating the overlooked. You are about to step into your season. Your breakthrough is coming. Your destiny is unstoppable. And 2026 will be remembered as the year your life shifted supernaturally. If this word is spoken to your spirit, if it has confirmed what you've been sensing in your heart, then I want you to do something simple but powerful. First, take a moment right now and declare it in the comments. Type exactly this: God opened what no one could close and expose what was hidden. Say it with faith, say it with expectation, and say it knowing that when you declare it, you are aligning your spirit with heaven. Every word you speak in faith releases God's power over your life. And secondly, I want you to share this video. Share it with a friend, a family member, or someone you know who feels blocked, overlooked, or delayed. Maybe they've been struggling, waiting for doors to open, wondering if God has forgotten them. This prophetic confirmation could be the very encouragement they need today. Remember this: God's timing is perfect, and His move is unstoppable. Nothing human can stop it. Nothing human can delay it. What they tried to lock, God will break open. What they tried to hide, God will reveal. So take action, speak it, share it, and get ready to see the supernatural unfold in your life. Because the God who started this work will see it through to completion.